Fat.T Cooks Food, and I'm back with another late time video. Well, that didn't make sense, did it? With another late night video. Got some Scotch bonnet chilies on reduced. I think there's about 65 Scotch bonnets. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop them. Well, I'm going to wash them, chop them, and freeze them. Yeah, they were £1.10, and I got them for 59p from Sainsbury's on reduce. Get a sticker, love it. So what I'm going to do, I've got some water ready in the old salad spinner. I'm going to pull these little bits off, dump them in there. And this will basically be for stews and whatnot. And I'm using gloves because the last time I cut one of these up, yeah, I scratched something I shouldn't have. Yeah. And it was on fire. And I'm telling you, honestly, probably the worst uncomfortable pain I've been through in a little while. I don't fancy going through that again. Lasted for about 35 minutes. So yeah, hope you're enjoying the videos. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Please. Pretty please. With a Scotch bonnet on top. And I'm back with about 65 Scotch bonnets. God knows how long. I think it lasts up to a year frozen in the freezer. So look, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and remove the seeds because I can grow my own. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to do some diced, and I'm going to do some chunky. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Not looking forward to this. But they do smell lovely. But we all know how hot they are. Oh, I think I've only done about 5. And you probably could blend this and make like a paste. Do you know what I mean? That'd be a good idea. It's quite early in the morning. I can't really make a lot of noise. Look at the size of that one. Oh. So yeah, as I normally say, thanks for the subscribers, the new subscribers. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad you're liking the content. And I hope you're enjoying the funny spin to the videos to give it a bit of comedy. Because it makes me laugh. And I hope it makes you laugh. Because that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having a joke. So I'll probably do half of them diced and half chunky. So yeah, for 7 packs, I think it was like £3, well, £4 for all of those. Now that is a bargain. I would say anyway, especially from Sainsbury's. If you go to a little mini mart, I don't know how much it is for a kg, but I just grabbed them because they were cheap. I do like chilies, but these are on a different level, I know that. I like green chilies, jalapenos, but these, different level. Way up there for the heat. I'm going to take you off for a minute because this is going to take a while. Oh, it's a screamer. Felt that, didn't he? So yeah, I'm getting there, as you can see. There's a lot. It's a bargain. Oh, another screamer. Oh. Give these a dice as well. Fit them up a bit. I need to get a sharper knife. These ones have had it. Or a knife sharpener at least. So if you can can't talk. If you can recommend a knife sharpener, I'd be grateful. Leave it in the comments, thank you. That's how many seeds I've got so far. There's loads in there as well. Let me know, do you save your seeds? Why not? You pay for the food, why not keep the seeds? Because when you want seeds, you've got to buy the seeds, haven't you? Use your heads. Use your heads. Look at that, could you imagine? Look at that. Look at that red on my fingers. Could you imagine if you're doing that bare hand? I'll just wake the neighbours up. Forgot it was 3:30 AM. On a Sunday morning. Don't know how to go up with it. Wow, how much I've got. It's a lot. More than a year. I'll try and wrap it 3 times in the bag as well. Look how big that choppy board is. That's going to need a big soak. A good soak. A very good soak. Look at that. A fire. Damn. Let's squeeze the air. Let me clean this up. I'll be back. So I've had to tidy up, as you can see. I'm going to try and get as much air out of this bag as possible. So as you can see, it's quite airtight. You can freeze dry these, and you could just lay them out on a baking sheet or some tin foil or a tray, put them in the freezer for 20 minutes, then put them into a freezer bag and they won't stick together. But like I said, it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm just going to freeze them the way they are. And Bob's your uncle. Probably got a kg or more of scotch bonnets. So you do. Put that in the freezer. Write your date on it. And possibly use it within in a year. It's better to use thicker bags, but I'm gonna put it in another couple of freezer bags. But that's that. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.